We're arm wrestling.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait, I changed my mind. Let's box. I can box. Okay.
Okay. Jim,
Ready?
call it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trevor Talks Too Much, the show where I bring on a guest and I talk to them and we have a little chit-chat, little chitty-chatty. Kathy, that's me. And we see if we can talk and be friends, maybe. Because that's all I want is to make more friends. I'm your host, Trevor Everts, Mythical soft boy master baker and owner of a Lodge cast iron pan. It's a good product, not a sponsor. But it's a good product. Today, I spoke with JustAMinx. She's a huge Twitch streamer, content creator. We had literally the funniest, most amazing time. She is hilarious. Such a great person. I genuinely, all I want to do is be her friend. And I think we actually might be friends now. So pretty epic. We just had a great time. I took her money. Not like forcefully. We had a little wager. We had a little wager going. So it was pretty fun. We talked about her favorite streamers, who she watches. We talked about all sorts of stuff. She quizzed me on Europe because I poked a little fun at her not knowing where Iowa was. And then she said, well, you don't know where the countries in Europe are, do ya? And I was like, well, quiz me. And I freaking nailed like almost all of them. But yeah, it was great. This is normally the point in the show where I don't know why I looked at the wall. This is normally the point in the show where I would ramble on about an unrelated topic for about 3 to 5 minutes, at which point Jamie would comedically cut me off and say, hey, Trevor, let's get to the show. But honestly, this episode was so much freaking fun that I just want you to listen to it right now. So Jamie, guess what? For once, first time ever in Trevor Talks Too Much history, I'm not going to ramble, even though the intro was a bit rambly. But let's get into the show, JustAMinx. So excited. Hi, everybody. Welcome, Minx, to the show. Hi, Minx.
Hi, Trevor.
Welcome to the show.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Nice
great.
Firm shake.
Yeah.
Nice firm shake. That's good.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're a streamer and a content creator, I would say. You create content. You seem... do you not like to be classified that way?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'd love to be classified as a content creator, but when I look at my friends, when they do actual content, I sit at my PC and do crying bits. So you're boosting my ego, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit of a stretch calling me.
No, it's not a stretch. I love your content. I didn't tell you this beforehand, but I've seen your content before.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, take the compliment.
I thought I was
it's
just
good.
fresh off the boat. Like, first time meeting, I was about to make a new image for myself. Oh, no. So what?
No, familiar.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Before we started rolling the cameras, we were talking about some pretty interesting topics. Maybe we'll get into it later. Specifically,
furry porn. Wolf.
Yeah, okay. That's what we were talking about. Is a game called Amorous, which is a dating simulator game on Steam. So is that really the first image that you wanted to create of yourself? You just want to come in here and start talking about that?
Hold on now, Trevor. I came in and the cameras weren't rolling, and you're the one that said my girlfriend screen shared a furry pornography game. How are you going to do the little loop around and turn on me? That's not the first thing. The cameras weren't rolling, by the way. I came in and he was just like, yeah, so my girlfriend.
No, it didn't start like that.
No, and he was like, she made me. And it's like, you already know this man begged her to screen share it.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You were very confident and he knew the name straight away.
It was against my will.
You were acting as if you didn't know the name too. You were like, oh.
Do you want to? Okay. Do you want to see my search history? I'm gonna air it out
after this conversation. Yes.
Recently closed furry dating simulator Google search because I forgot the name of the game and I was looking it up because your old name before you were JustAMinx.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! No.
Yeah, before you were JustAMinx on Twitch, you were Panda Growls.
Ah, that's crazy. No.
Yeah, and you changed it. Why? Because you got called a furry. Is that true?
I didn't realize I'm in an interrogation. I was told this was a podcast, first of all.
No, because this is very antagonistic. This is the most antagonistic episode of the show, but we're getting into it now. Because
No, actually, I'll stand my point. I'll put my fist down and be like, my name was Panda Growls, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like having a name that's Panda Growls compared to watching, can I say wolf?
Yes, we will allow it.
Screen sharing furry porn with your girlfriend is a whole different ordeal than being called Panda Growls. Everyone used to have that name, like XX Kitty Cat or like
I don't like how this is turned on me. I
think it's because I'm correct and you realize that.
Minx, can we start fresh?
Okay, you know what?
We're going to start fresh.
If any of this is cut,
no, it won't be
from
cut.
I want to explore. I walked in here and he started talking about Steam furry games, and I was like, "Well, Trevor, it's lovely to meet you." Trevor definitely talks a lot, doesn't he? A lot, even before the podcast, huh?
Some might say too much. No, it's not going to get cut. Jamie would never make me look good.
No.
Okay? The whole point of the show.
That's the whole point of me, is to make,
Yeah.
these moments.
I love you, Jamie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jamie's great. Jamie's the hero of the show. I'm the villain. So anyway, do you want to introduce yourself now that we've talked about furries for about 10 minutes,
Yes,
5 minutes?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect way. Man, now I feel. Do I look at you as I introduce myself, so I feel like I'm not socially awkward, or do I look at the camera and feel like, damn, this is a proper podcast setup? When I get invited, it's usually like over Discord. I feel very fancy right now. I feel like I'm like,
Thank you.
like
yes.
one of those people where I'm like, I feel like we're about to have a debate, and I cross my hands and I lean into the mic like this. Like, do you really think you're correct with that opinion?
No,
I see
don't.
this all the time on YouTube. I love it. I feel very cool right now.
I'm glad you feel cool. That's Link's chair, I believe. I actually don't know which side Link sits on. You're sitting in the Link from Good Mythical Morning's chair. So this is a pretty
I would have
official...
sniffed it if I wasn't going to get kicked out of the studio. But I was warned beforehand not to sniff any chairs.
Oh, you could have sniffed it. I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have told anyone.
But yeah, I'm a Minx. I don't know what I do really. I guess I'm very loud, and I somehow jump from. I don't know how to introduce myself. I'm Irish. I'm very tall.
You don't have to have an existential crisis right now. I'm sorry for asking you to introduce yourself.
That's okay.
No, but you do a lot of just chatting on Twitch, right?
That's
you
why
just chat?
I am a just chatting streamer. I'm not a gamer. Yes, I do.
But you play games sometimes.
Maybe like once in a blue moon.
Okay.
Maybe like if there's a game popping off and I'm like, yeah, let me get some views if I tag along with whoever's playing it,
Yeah.
Wait, if you know about me, do you know about my Minecraft arc?
No.
Oh, good.
I'm not like a super fan.
Okay, let's keep it that way.
Okay. Well, now I'm going to look it up. Jamie, hit me with some facts. Look up the Minecraft arc while I talk about something else.
I actually kind of read about it, but I didn't include it on the fact sheet.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here for you.
Thank you. I needed that. It's too much PTSD.
You know a lot of streamers, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who are your favorite ones to like collaborate with or do stuff with? And who are your least favorite ones? Also,
I like to collaborate with Alex Botez, Andrea Botez, and Code Miko. I have to say that because they're my roommates.
yeah, that's true. Are you good at chess?
No.
Do they ever ask to play chess against you?
Yes. And it's like, bro, you're literally like a grandmaster. Like, what is your thought process? Like, is this fun? I know it's not fun for them. I know it's not like fun in their like chess. Like, oh, this is a tough game. It's fun because they're like a cat playing with their
mouse,
prey.
yeah.
And it's like, no, why would I want to do that with you? But streamers I dislike. There's a good few of them. I'm just trying to think. I don't collab with anyone actually, though. I was just going to talk about the camp experience. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the men.
The men.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Cutie put it all together, man.
Yeah, Cutie seems like a freaking champ.
I don't think Cutie's human.
No.
If you like camp and streamer awards, there's something coming up very soon. Can I say that? I don't know. Please don't uninvite me, Cutie. Please.
Yeah, I'm not going to get mad at you, but yeah, I don't know about Cutie. Streamer Awards, you were there.
I was.
That was like a whole award show that was put on by Cutie.
It was so much. I don't understand how that woman did it. She did that. She paid out of pocket at first. Like, she had no sponsors at first.
That's insane.
She was like so dedicated to this, and that's why I'm like, I look at Cutie and I'm like, she's a different breed. I think she's someone that will actually make Twitch even bigger than it is. And it's still crazy to me that Twitch didn't want to fund that.
Yeah.
I'm like, how stupid can you be? Please don't ban me again, Twitch. How stupid can you be? Like, if you look at like their Twitch rivals, please invite me to Twitch rivals, though. I'm not talking bad about your stuff, Twitch. I have to say that every time. I'm just scared.
You've got purple hair, this Twitch.
See? I dyed it for you, Twitch.
Yeah.
But if you look at like all their events that they host,
yeah,
Cutie hit it a mile off. Like, I feel like I just don't understand why they didn't push money towards her.
Yeah, well, I remember when I first saw it, and I just assumed, I was like, oh, like, this has got to be something that, like, Twitch did or a company, but I was like, this is literally all just Cutie. It seemed like something that a whole entire media conglomerate put on, but no, just Cutie doing it.
I'm a very close friend of her. The stress she went through.
Yeah.
Like, I felt stressed listening to her stress.
Yeah.
She was obviously having, like, breakdowns because she was organizing this, and I don't think a lot of people believed in it until they saw the outcome.
Yeah.
Like, the viewers she broke, the reach it had, the clips it had, everything.
Yeah.
I was just honored to be on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of audacity as streamers, though.
Is there some streamer drama?
No, it's not drama. I was just getting annoyed. So at the event, there's the bottom ground, tables real close to the stage. Only limited people, the ones that got nominated, were on the like main ground.
Yeah.
I was on the main ground, even though I wasn't nominated. I like to think it was because of my roommates, but I think it's just cute. It was nice to me because I'm her friend.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of other streamers were like up at the top deck, like kind of sitting above.
Yeah.
And the amount of complaints, the amount of audacity streamers have, being like, I just felt left out, like that I was up at the top, at the back. And I'm like, man, there were like 300K people watching it.
Yeah.
Like, be grateful you were even invited.
Yeah.
It's not all about, like, what? Ugh, I was about to fight so many people.
Yeah.
Or I'd walk past a table towards the food. Oh, I kept eating the food. The food was so good. And they'd be like, oh, it just sucks being so, like, far back here. It's like, what's the point? I could watch it on Twitch. It's like, go watch it on Twitch then.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Give your table to someone else, you f***ing complaining. Jesus. I was getting so aggravated. So aggravated.
Well, you're, speaking of fighting people, you're about to fight someone? You want to talk about your boxing match?
I'm fighting someone.
Who are you fighting?
Yodeling Haley.
Oh, yeah.
She's being a dancer.
Yeah.
You know what I was before training? An alcoholic, Trevor. Alcohol kills the muscles.
But that's like a comeback story, you know? I mean, you're the hero of the boxing movie that this will eventually be made into. You're the hero that comes back from being, down for the count, and then you train, and you're gonna, even if you don't win, it's still, you're gonna find yourself. Have you seen the movie Southpaw?
I haven't.
With Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
You're Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal was in it. Hold on now. Jake Gyllenhaal? There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. He was in a boxing movie called Southpaw. It's a good movie. He's
No,
super
you should
sexy.
that.
He's so muscular in that movie.
He scares me a bit.
Why?
It's something about his eyes. It's something like, I feel like his very dead eyes. Like, very sexy,
What?
don't get me wrong. Very.
Okay.
No, I'm not calling him not sexy, but like, if you look at his eyes and you like, he does this.
Yeah. No, I get that. Did you ever watch Donnie Dark?
See? It makes you uncomfortable. I just did the
He
Jake.
doesn't always do that, though. Come on. He's
What
sexy.
a gorgeous man.
He's so beautiful.
What a gorgeous
Wait, look
man.
up Jake Gyllenhaal Southpaw and show a picture of how muscular he was.
Damn, I wish all podcasts had a screen like this. Man, we should just start watching TikTok cringe.
Look at him. Look at him. He is big.
That is not Jake.
That's Jake Gyllenhaal.
That is a fake bodysuit.
No, it's not.
No, there's not, those abs aren't real. No, you're insane. You're insane no. That's not real.
No, he was yoked.
When did this come
Yoked
out?
for
That's
this
not
movie.
real.
2015 It's not a bodysuit. You should watch it to get pumped for your fight.
I should.
Can we just watch it right now? I think I've got it on my computer.
No, I do abs every day. I don't have abs.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know how you get abs like that.
It's ruined my mood for my fight. We were just talking about my fight. I've nowhere. I still have belly
Your
fat.
mood can't be ruined.
It can be. Do you see his abs?
Okay, but not everybody has to have abs like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Only winners have abs, Trevor.
You can do it.
No, my coach said that I'm too slow. He said so when I'm punching, he was like, you're supposed to like jab, like he's like, stop putting so much like strength into it, like do it quick. I can't do that.
Why not?
I just can't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what? I can't do this. Okay, nod your head and say no.
No.
Shake your head and say yes.
Yes.
I can't do that.
Try it. Nod.
Dad, if you're watching this, I hope you enjoy your laugh. My father, love him to bits. Love you, Dad. Used to bully me over this, okay? Okay?
Let's see it. No.
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 See, I did it, right? But like,
your head twitched.
Now, both of you are laughing.
Yeah.
Do you want to know that's because I have a small frontal lobe? Is this ableist?
Oh.
No, I didn't know you had a small frontal lobe. That's like part of the brain, right?
No. So if you have epilepsy, apparently your frontal lobe is a bit smaller, and that's the things that make smart decisions. And
I don't know what a frontal lobe is.
look up epilepsy. Look up epilepsy and shrinking frontal lobe. If you have epilepsy,
it is part of your brain. You said it wasn't part of your brain.
Did I?
Yeah,
Well, that was probably
the front part of your brain, right?
Part of my frontal lobe that answered for that one.
It's like the front. Okay. The frontal lobe is
tell me what the frontal lobe does. So just make me feel even worse about myself.
The frontal lobe is the most anterior front part of the brain. It extends from the area behind the forehead back to the pericentral gyrus. As a whole, the frontal lobe is responsible for higher cognitive functions such as memory, emotions, impulse control, problem solving, social interaction, and motor function.
Wow, it's in charge of a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Minx,
Yeah.
how's your memory?
Not good at all.
Neither is mine. Do you think my frontal lobe is small?
Have you ever gotten a brain scan?
No.
Why?
I can barely go to the doctor.
Why can't you go to a doctor? Why can't you
No,
go to
because
a
I'm
doctor?
incapable of, I don't know, like planning things and scheduling things and taking care of my health. I was depressed for like 4 years before I finally got on Zoloft. I'm not good at like medically taking care of myself.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. But at the same time, that probably means that your brain is small. If you never got checked.
Probably. I've never claimed to have a big brain. I
feel like someone's going to pull up a clip now where it's like, I'm smart.
No.
I feel like there's going to be a compilation where it's like,
No.
I know what I'm talking about.
There are so many clips of me talking about how stupid I am. It's like every show I talk about how stupid I am. I own it.
Do you smoke weed?
No.
You just look like a person that smokes weed. So I just had to, I'm my bad now, but you just look like a stoner.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I've been told that before. But no, I don't. I've done it like once.
Okay, let's actually add a challenge to this podcast.
Okay.
So I am trying to be more family friendly
Okay.
for money reasons, not for myself. I'm going to try not curse the rest of the podcast. Like, I'm going to be like frick or like
Yeah.
words like that. If I curse, you can either pinch me, like, the sore area here, or what's something else? What's something else?
You have to give me $1 every time you swear. That's not good for money reasons.
You know what?
You don't actually have to give me $1. That was
a joke? I'm not going to give you $1 because I don't need to. But here's the first one for if I curse. Don't take it.
I'm not going to take it.
But if I curse,
Okay.
you take it.
I feel
Money
bad. I'm
beggar
going to give
over
that
here.
back.
Look at him.
I'm going to
He's
get
not.
that back. No.
He's going to run away and then be like, he's going to ghost and he's like, huh? No,
I
don't
promise.
that.
No, I just recently came into a little bit of extra cash.
Oh my God. OnlyFans? Congratulations.
Yeah, I showed whole.
Nice.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
Okay,
It's
how'd you
pretty
come
good.
into cash though?
Well, I was in Vegas. I actually won money in Vegas, which is crazy.
How much money did you win? And how much money did you bet? How much money have you lost in winning?
No, this was my first ever trip to Vegas after turning 21. Because I'm only 22, and I turned 21 during the pandemic, so I hadn't been to Vegas after I turned 21. And I won like $3,000 on a slot machine, which is insane. Don't gamble.
Yeah, but how many times did you use the slot machine?
Not a lot.
Really?
Like genuinely, I mean, I hadn't lost up until that point. I had maybe lost like less than $100. Like I was close to even.
Oh God, you got good luck then. You should go back to Vegas.
No. Don't gamble. This is a lesson to all of you out there that does not happen. Okay?
It doesn't.
No.
But if you're lucky like him, you're saying it doesn't happen, but it happened to you.
No, yeah, but like it's not supposed to happen.
A slot machine?
Yeah, but it's not supposed to happen.
Off a slot machine though?
Yeah. Insane. I was literally like shocked when it happened. I was like, there's no way that just happened.
Like
you didn't expect it.
Yeah, off blackjack, like maybe because it's always like up in there, but a slot machine, $3,000.
Yeah.
I want to go to Vegas now.
No, don't go. Don't go. This is not a plug for gambling. You should not go to Vegas and try and win a ton of money.
That was your first time gambling?
Yeah.
But what if all of their luck is like your luck?
You're telling them the wrong things.
Slot machines are so cheap though.
Minx, you're telling them the wrong things.
$3,000?
No,
it's not
bad.
like you were in poker
bad.
where you lost like $5,000. A slot machine you can lose $3,000.
I did play poker though while I was there.
Did you get money back?
What?
Did you get money back?
Yeah, I won. I play poker. That's like one of the things I was excited to do. Yeah, well, I like grew like my dad's a big poker player, and so I would like play in house games. But that was my first time playing poker in Vegas. But I mean, it wasn't like a high stakes poker game.
Shoot, you should join Alex's tournament. She's trying to find creators that are into poker.
Yeah,
and I'm like, man, I don't know anyone that just enjoys playing poker.
I love poker.
Okay,
well,
if you're,
yeah.
God, dude, if you win though, now you have to give me a share.
Okay, cool, yeah. I'll do it. If you get me into the tournament, I'll freaking
she's doing like a little 50-50 like
on it.
No, I'm not playing.
No, but I'm saying if I win, I'll give you 50% of the winnings if you get me in.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Start training. Now I need your training hours.
This weekend I was training.
That's insane.
Is it no limit Texas Hold'em? Is it like Omaha pot limit? 7-card stud?
Okay.
Is the one with the king on the card? Yes, that poker game.
I believe all 52 card decks do have 4 kings.
You know what? Moving on. So, how was your week?
Minx is now interviewing me. We should just
hard.
bring Minx on as the co-host. Like, stop inviting people. We found that
Yeah.
Who knew the whole show was just me talking to people until I found someone that I finally wanted to talk to all the time.
Well, see, there we go.
Trevor and Minx talk too much.
You know what? Now I feel like you're just doing that to pick favorites.
Yeah, I am picking favorites. I do pick favorites.
You pick favorites?
Yes, of course I do.
So you have favorites on every person you brought on here, you have favorites.
Yeah, 100%. Why wouldn't I? I talk to a new person every week. Obviously, and everyone's so different that, like, obviously I'm gonna like some people more than others. Would you not? Would you?
Okay, no, you're absolutely correct. I guess as a guest, I'm just intimidated now. Like maybe at the end of the podcast, you could have told me that. No. But now I feel like I gotta like bring out my whole resume and be like, I'm very cool.
No, when I. You are cool.
Am I, Trevor? Because
I think you are.
I don't know. We'll find out afterwards, won't we, boys?
No, here's what I'll say. When I say I pick favorites, I don't like, there's only been maybe like one show so far that I haven't really enjoyed doing.
Okay.
Every other one I've really like loved talking to the person. Maybe there was someone that I liked a little bit more, but it was probably just because I had like more in common with them. Like I loved having Myth on. TSM Myth. Myth is so great. He's so amazing.
I love Myth.
Yeah. So he was like a ton of fun, but like I play a lot of video games, and so it was just fun to like talk to him about that. And so
you play Fortnite?
Do I play Fortnite?
Yeah.
Like not enough to consider myself like a Fortnite player.
Okay, continue then.
It's like when my friends and I have played like too much of other games and we're like bored out of our school, like I guess we'll play Fortnite. I will say though, when they introduced no build mode, I started playing a little bit more.
was one of the people that were like, Fortnite is stupid. Like, I would make hate tweets about the games.
Yeah.
Sorry, developers, please. If you want to give me a code now, I'm on your side. But I used to be like, are you stupid? Like, building. No build happened, and I got addicted.
Yeah.
Addicted.
No,
Addicted. What? Ugh. I can't talk. It's the frontal lobe, man. I told you about it. The frontal lobe. Are the English and the Irish conjoined?
Conjoined?
Answer me.
What do you mean conjoined?
Just answer me. Yes or no. It's a yes or no question, Trevor.
No.
Thank you.
I've been to Ireland.
Have you?
Yeah. When I was 10.
Whereabouts?
I was in Dublin.
Okay. How'd you enjoy that?
It was a lot of fun. I saw U2 at Croke Park.
Croke Park. The only stadium we got.
Yeah.
You know, I've realised how behind Ireland is since I've moved to LA. I only moved here in December. We don't have Uber. We don't have... Well, in my village, I guess it depends. In Dublin, they have Uber because it's like the capital, the tourist spot.
Yeah.
But where I lived, my little village, we didn't have Uber. We didn't have DoorDash. Never heard of Instacart.
Yeah.
You'd have to call up the chipper and be like, well, yeah, Tony, I want like a garlic cheese fries and a kebab. Like, you have to call. You can't like be like, leave it at my door. You have to have a conversation with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, America is kind of ahead.
Yeah.
Except on the healthcare. You guys are really up there.
Let me just crinkle this dollar into the mic for those of you listening. That's my dollar.
I was doing so good too.
No.
Another one.
I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm going to leave this here.
No. I'm going to keep going because otherwise it won't stop. And I'm literally trying to learn.
Well, I was going to say, I'm going to leave this here. And if you don't swear, you can have the dollar back.
No, because that's already yours because I've lost. So now
All
it's
right.
a 20. So I'll off it. Just so I'll off
Trevor's
it.
making a little money.
Just so I'll off it because I was so good. I was so... I could be family friendly if I wanted to. I could be. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, man. No, there's some places in America that don't have like Uber and DoorDash. It just recently, I'm from Idaho originally. Potato. Idaho is the potato state of the United States.
I know that actually.
Yeah.
I wanted to taste Idaho potatoes now. Why'd I change my accent for that?
I don't know.
I think I just turned American. I don't know why. I think I looked at you.
You can't, because I feel like you can't talk about Idaho without being an American accent. I feel like it's just one of those things. It's one of those states. It'd be like talking about Iowa. Same thing. I don't know.
No, don't say that. Idaho and Iowa.
What's Iowa?
Iowa's over there in the
No one is from Iowa except for his one friend.
Central in the Midwest.
Is that near Texas?
No, it's near Illinois, Chicago.
New York.
No.
Okay, so
Do you know where the Great Lakes are?
as an Irish person, okay. Shall we pull up a fun little you guess the EU countries? Okay, because you're looking at me as if I'm stupid, Trevor.
I'm not looking at you. I'm asking.
No,
you
you
a
wouldn't.
genuine question.
If we pulled up the EU countries and you to
trying
point where they
help
were,
you.
could you please put up a blank EU map? Because
I was trying to help you. I asked you where the Great Lakes were because I was trying to give you a reference point.
What are the Great Lakes? Do you think I know the lakes of America when I can't even know a state?
Well, no, they're the Great Lakes. They're
The ocean?
No.
No, tell me now. Go on, tell me.
No, the Great Lakes, they're the like big thing that's up in the kind of Midwest. They're above. They're next to Minnesota.
Where's Midwest? Like left? Up top?
Okay,
Mid?
so if you have like the time zones, if America is a box and you have 4 time zones, the Midwest is in the central. So you have Pacific, Mountain, and then Central, and then East Coast. So that's a map of the United States.
Okay, so I know California, New York, Texas, Florida.
So go up from the right to Texas. You see the green one that kind of looks like a face?
Damn, you were really
Iowa.
in the middle of nowhere.
No, Idaho's to the left. Idaho's right above Nevada and Utah. So Idaho's only like a 12-hour drive.
Okay.
It's still the middle of
Iowa
nowhere.
is absolutely
Iowa's, over there
gone.
in East Jesus nowhere. Anyway, you wanted to quiz me on the EU?
Okay.
All right, let's see it. Point to me.
Okay, all right, okay. What country is this?
That is Portugal.
Hey, okay. What country is this?
That is Sweden.
What country is this?
This?
Yes.
The boot? Italy?
Okay, that was an easy one though.
That was.
Because along came Italy, kicked poor Sicily.
I've gone 3 for 3 though. I'm doing good.
You have.
I play a lot of Jeopardy.
This is not all of EU, You're trying to scam me.
How is it?
It's what we looked at on.
Wait, that was Europe in 1914. Hold on. Let me pull up.
No. You were correct, Jamie. He was pulling up something different on. Okay, what's
Jamie,
that?
can you send me that link?
What's that? What's that?
That?
Yeah.
Austria?
You were very close. It was Czech Republic.
Czech
Okay,
Republic.
actually, you know what?
Fudge.
I'm not going to challenge you because you know a lot about EU.
What were we talking about before we got into the maps? Oh, when I was in Vegas, I can bring it up now. When I was in Vegas, we went to this restaurant called Dick's Last Resort. And the joke is that like the whole shtick of the restaurant is that they're just mean.
Oh, I've heard. Okay, no, yeah, I've
they're
heard
just
of that,
like service with sarcasm, and they give you these funny hats, and they write insults on them. And the one that they wrote on mine, it was really good. The one that they wrote on my hat was, "I'm only with her because she plays with my booty hole." That was my hat. It was a fun picture of me wearing it.
Oh my god. Wait, okay. Who was the first to make the move? You or your girlfriend?
That's hard to say. We actually met on Bumble.
Oh, really?
Yeah, during the pandemic too. We met on Bumble.
No shot. You met on a dating app, man. I thought the
Yeah.
stories were for you. Met on Bumble?
We met on Bumble and we've been together for almost 2 years now.
Damn.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Bumble,
shout out to Bumble.
sponsor,
Yeah, Bumble sponsor
Trevor
an
talks
episode.
too much. Hello.
No, I think I technically made the first move because even though the girls messaged first on Bumble, we matched. It's actually a funny story. I don't even know if I've told this story on the podcast before, so this is fun. I wasn't even going on Bumble like trying to find someone to date because it was like early pandemic.
Yeah.
My friends and I were playing video games together and we were just joking about like dating app profiles, like funny ones. And I was like, well, I don't remember what mine was. Like, let me go read it. So I pulled up Bumble and she was the first person that popped up on the screen that I saw. And I was like, she's cute. I'll swipe. And then I went and read it and like closed the app and didn't go back on it. I didn't swipe anymore. Then we matched and then she didn't freaking message me. We matched and she didn't message me. And I was like, come on, what the heck? So I used like with Bumble, you get like one free like renew or whatever, where you renew the match for another 24 hours. I was like, fine, I guess I'll renew. And I renewed it. And then she finally messaged me.
I love romance stories.
Yeah. And I think in the first message that I sent her, I used the word poggers. And we're still together. So if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said the word poggers. Because I think she said she like plays video games or something. And I was like, that's poggers.
You know, I can't judge. You've been together 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I love romance stories.
She's
I'm
great.
like, I love romance stories. So tell me about your first date. IRL me out. No, how long did it take? Okay, because I'm so interested in like the online. I know you didn't mean it, like but I'm like, how long did it take for you guys to be like, yeah, let's meet up?
Well, it actually, so our first date, technically, quote unquote, we played video games together.
Okay.
So we played Valorant together and we're like in a Discord call, which was fun. And then it was actually the day after we played video games, we went and got ramen together. But it was like pandemic. It was like very early, so stuff was closed. So we just like picked up some ramen, took it back to my apartment. We just like ate, and then she went home, and then
Did she go?
yeah, she did. No, but it was it's pretty. She's awesome. She crochets. She makes jewelry. She's very talented. She draws. She's very artistic. Actually, all of my on my dead Twitch channel that I never used because I have a full-time job and I'm too tired to stream. She drew all my emotes too.
My heart is so. I hate happiness when it makes me so happy. I'm so envious, jealous, but it just makes me like, oh, that's so cute. You drew your emotes.
Yeah, she drew my emotes. She's very talented. She's definitely the talented one. That's what I'll say.
You're so charismatic, dude. I'm telling you, like, because there's a podcast. No, I'm telling you, like, of all like the podcasts I've been on, you can include it if I'm nice. You being like, I feel like immediately like I don't feel stressed. Like I don't get on some podcasts I'm like run down, here's what you say. I feel like I just met you and it's like we're just rambling. So I'm like, of all the podcasts I've been on, you're an insane host, amazing host.
Thank you.
Most
That's
comfortable
so
I felt
nice.
on a podcast.
Oh my God, that just means I'm blushing. Am I blushing? I can't see. The camera's not on the screen anymore.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Destiny.
Oh my God.
She's so
no,
sweet.
I don't want to hear that. I like Bumble. Man, I feel like this should be a Bumble ad. I'm gonna download Bumble now.
Bumble, sponsor the show.
No, the only reason I haven't downloaded, because I have Tinder. And
Yeah.
Tinder is like, I know I'm never going to meet anyone from there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go on Bumble because I'm too lazy to
Yeah.
message someone.
Yeah. I never downloaded Tinder. I only ever had Bumble and Hinge. And like, I don't know. I kind of used
what's
them.
Hinge?
Hinge is like just like a more like serious Bumble. Bumble's like the middle ground between Tinder and Hinge.
Okay.
But I would say, I don't know. But no, it's great. Hey, I mean, I met Destiny on it, so I got nothing bad to say about Bumble.
I do this thing. It's called the divorce arc. I like to ask very risky questions.
Yeah.
Where it causes fights a lot of the time.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you let me do that with you guys? Well, I wanted to meet her like in a nice setting first, though.
She'd love to meet you. She's great.
Oh, I'd love to meet Destiny. But I'd
We
also
can hang
love
out.
to question you guys like a fun relationship quiz. Who knows each other better?
We kind of did that to ourselves when because we went to Vegas together and we drove. She was going to see a concert with her friend.
You guys drove 4 hours?
Yeah.
Who drove?
I did. But we did that. We had like a little, because I like asked her a question about me or something like that. And then we just ended up going back and forth and asking each other like obscure trivia about each other to see who knew more. It was pretty even, I'd say. We just started asking each other questions that like we knew the other person wouldn't know the answer to, because we do know like a lot about each other. Like I feel like we're pretty good on the trivia, even though I have a terrible memory. I feel bad sometimes because I'm like, my memory's awful, but I try to remember the important things, you know?
I know, right after this podcast, I'm just downloading Bumble.
No, you've tweeted recently that you are not single. Was that just a joke? Do you just tweet
no, I lost a Garfield karting. Me and my friends were playing Garfield karting on thing, and they knew I was like kind of trying to talk to someone, and they're like, okay, if you come last again, you have to tweet that. I'm not single.
Okay.
And everyone believes that one tweet, the one time I lost Garfield Mario. No, it's not Mario Kart. Why do I keep saying that? Garfield Racing Kart on Steam. Best game ever. Best game ever. It's such a fun game to play.
Have you played Bean Battles?
No.
That's the greatest game on Steam.
Really?
Bean Battles. It's 99 cents. And it's... Are you looking at Bean Battles? You're
I
just,
don't like that.
no, you're like beans, and it's like it's like a shooter game.
No, Jamie, why are you supporting this? No,
I've never
Jamie.
I've never heard Trevor make that sound before.
Jamie, stop showing more. You're gonna set him off.
So good, and you just like it's not really a battle royale, but it kind of is. It's so much fun.
Why have I never heard of Bean Battles?
You know what game is so much fun? Freaking like golf with your friends. Any of the online mini golf games? Oh my God.
No.
I'm the worst. All I do is just troll. That's all.
I don't like that game.
Is it because...
Yeah, because exactly. I literally just spat on you from anger. That's why. Like, it's people like you. Like, oh my God, that's why. That's why. My friends, I'm like, why do they enjoy it so much? It's like there's the trollers and then the people who just want to try, like, enjoy the game.
I'm the troller.
Oh my God.
I'll get like 200 strokes just trying to hit other people's balls.
Oh my God. And then you like, it ruins the whole setup. And it's like, I'm so angry at you and I've not even played the game with you. Like, I'm like, I can't even.
We won't play it.
No, I'm literally turning my chair around for the next, like, whatever next topic we talk about because you pissed me off. I don't even. Why would you troll in golf for friends when you're trying to just get a tea or a pie or a go?
That's all I had to do. That's a crisp 20. I'm making money. That's 21 buckaroos. Have you played?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave a gift card on the table because this is a present. So this is none of your damn business unless I curse.
Does damn count?
No.
Absolutely not, Trevor.
I was just curious. We didn't go over the rules. I've just made some money. Have you played Pico Park?
I love that game so much, but god damn.
It's a great way to figure out which of your friends are complete morons.
See, the thing is, I didn't actually play it with my friends. The only time I played it is with my chat.
Oh God, that sounds awful.
And it was the worst time of my life.
Well, we know I loved Twitch chat, notoriously smart people.
They try, and they never succeed, is how it seems with them.
Man.
Wait, so then are you like, what's your favorite platform? YouTube? Twitch?
I probably watch more YouTube. Just because it's a lot easier, because I play a lot of games, and so I don't watch streams unless I'm like not doing anything. But most of the time I'll have like a YouTube video up and then I'll watch it while I'm playing another game or like in between, because I play a lot of games that have queue times, like Valorant, Escape from Tarkov, stuff like that, where there's like some downtime. Yeah. And so I'll just have a video up while I'm playing that. But I do watch quite a bit of like pro League of Legends and pro Valorant. So I watch that on Twitch usually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
League player, how did you feel about Arcane?
It was great. I loved it.
I hate League, but I think it was the best show of all time.
It was a great show. It was a great show. I hate League too.
But no, I agree in the sense where like as a Twitch streamer, it's bad to say this, but I don't understand how people can like watch a whole... Hold on, a burp's coming up. Hold on.
I should have done it on the mic.
I don't know your schedule, man. What if a guest is coming here in like an hour after me and they're talking into my burp sweat?
You saw me throat the mic earlier, right?
Yeah, but that's your mic. This is the guest mic.
No, this is... I'm pretty sure that's Rhett. Yeah. Rhett McLaughlin uses this mic, and I deep-throated it. We share these mics, and I put this about 4 inches into my throat.
So is that permission for me to deep throat this mic?
I don't know. If you want to.
If Jamie shirks her shoulder, that's a no immediately.
I don't want you to incriminate yourself.
It's a good thing. I clean the mics after because Trevor deep throats the mic.
If I deep throat the mic and I get like a lawsuit over it for like giving someone like Irish bacteria, that just means we get to hang out again, right, guys?
Yeah, we can go to court together.
What were we talking
We're talking
about?
Streamers and Twitch and watching Twitch.
Oh God, I don't know how people watch Twitch. I'm like, as a Twitch streamer, I wish I was a YouTuber, but I just can't be a YouTuber. I can't.
Yeah.
But YouTube makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Than Twitch. Like, how are you going to sit there and watch an 8-hour stream?
Yeah.
When only realistically half an hour of that 8-hour stream will be entertaining.
Yeah.
It's like, just wait for the edited thing of it. And that sounds so... It's freaking me over.
Yeah.
I see that gift card. It's freaking me over because I'm like, I should be like, no, Twitch is where it's at. But no, how do you watch Twitch?
Yeah. What? I watch it occasionally. I play RuneScape still, and there's actually a couple of RuneScape streamers that I will still watch. But yeah, I don't know. You don't know RuneScape?
I do know it. I'm just judging you, man.
Oh, you can judge me. That's okay. I actually watch more streams while I'm playing RuneScape because it's such a brainless game.
Okay.
And like I don't pay attention to it when I play it. So then I like to have a stream on. But there's a couple streamers that I enjoy. But you're right. I mean, a lot of it is like just waiting and like not a lot going on. But I don't know. It depends. But I do watch more YouTube. Anyway, I want to play a game. I would love to sit here for another 4 hours personally.
Oh my God, I realize I feel bad. I just talk the moment. That's why I blame you as a host. I feel very comfortable. Usually I feel like stressed where I'm like waiting for questions. But like I said, you guys just made me feel very welcome here where I'm like,
good.
I feel like I've just ranted more and wasted the
That's
hour.
Literally the whole point of the show is just to like chill and conversate. It's a fun game.
Is it about my old tweets?
No. No, it's not about your tweets. It's a fun game. Even though I really want to do Irish versus American because that was something Jamie wrote down that we should talk about.
We can do like multiple.
Cool.
Yeah.
Or just have me on again.
Please. You're the most fun guest I've ever had.
I know you're gaslighting me, man. I know you're gaslighting me. He's saying that because
Gaslighting you?
I don't know if that word makes sense. I've learned it lately and I keep using it. Gaslighting.
Why did you? I don't think you know what gaslighting means.
I think I do. Are you gaslighting me right now?
Gaslighting isn't a real thing. You know that, right?
You're gaslighting me right now with that word?
You're literally crazy.
You're gaslighting me.
You're crazy. Gaslighting
See,
isn't real.
I've seen it.
You're crazy. Gaslighting isn't real. You're actually crazy.
Wait, are you actually gaslighting me?
Gaslighting isn't a real thing. You're
Now
crazy.
you're gaslighting me. Okay, I know what it means now. I know. Oh my god, now I'm mad. If anyone ever gaslit me in real time, I've never been gaslit. But I
was just doing it to demonstrate what it was.
I've been gaslit. I don't care if it's an example or not. I've been gaslit now, Trevor. So I'm stressed. Look, I'm tense. Look, these muscles from boxing. Everybody.
Do you want
my match on May 14th?
Do you want Jamie to give you a massage?
Hey, what's up, Jamie?
Hey.
I'm kidding. I know she's a boyfriend. I've learned that sadly in the past.
All right, Irish versus American things. What's better? Irish McDonald's versus American McDonald's.
So, Irish meat is better, but that's what she said. Irish meat is better, but Americans have a bigger menu. So,
what matters to you more?
A bigger
more
menu
options or better meat?
So, America.
All right. Where's Waldo versus where's Larry? Well, I don't know. I went to Ireland when I was like 10.
I wasn't going to say anything.
No, if you didn't know, no, you can only get it if you notice.
I noticed.
No, you noticed as I tried to slide it away.
Well, that's your fault. You slid it away, so I noticed.
So that doesn't count.
If you left it, I would.
Doubles out. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. You
We're making
should
up
have
the rules
it.
as we go. What is it a gift card for?
Oh.
Dry bar. Stop it. I'm not taking your hair gift card.
Well, then it's not fun. Bets are only fun.
Okay. Then put it back out there. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, I haven't been to Ireland since I was 10, so I don't think I can speak to this. So I'm going to let you answer. And I'm going to trust your opinion.
Irish meat is so much better, like I said, but American has bigger menu. So... Actually, Irish, because I feel like Big Mac is the popular item.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I get.
So, yep, Irish.
Right.
Irish.
I trust you. Where's Waldo versus where's Larry?
Who the is Larry? God damn it! I know for a fact you did it. Enjoy your haircut. Enjoy your bloody haircut. You know, actually, you take the 20, you give it to Jamie. Jamie deserves
It
the
says
haircut.
Dry Bar, premium hair care created for the perfect blowout.
Yeah.
I'm getting a blowout.
I won't stop the bet because I'm trying to change. I'm actually trying to be family friendly. This is good for me. Once
I feel bad.
it's healthcare. It's self-care. But yes,
Where's Larry is like a where's do you know what Where's Waldo is?
I know what that. Where's Waldo? Yeah.
Where's Larry? Apparently, unless Jamie's making it up, but it's like an Irish version.
I created all of these things on Google.
Unless it's like an Irish version, is Larry the Leprechaun?
That is not a real thing, man. That is not a real thing.
No, I swear to God, it's real.
Jamie,
this
is pretty
on Amazon.
This is definitely not.
I looked.
You know, leprechauns aren't even like a common thing in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah. So
wait a minute. There aren't little tiny people in green suits with red hair running around and riding rainbows and finding pots of gold in Ireland? You're kidding me.
You know what? Just stand up really quick. Can the camera catch the height difference? Okay.
Hold on.
Well, today is a loss in my words, huh?
Did you think you were going to stand up and be taller than me?
Yeah, I'm so used to it. I'm so used to like...
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9", but I wore heels today, so I'm 6 foot.
Just in case that part gets cut out, Minx just tried to intimidate me by asking me to stand up, thinking that she was going to be taller, but she didn't realize I am long, and I'm strong, and I'm down to get the friction on.
Strong? Okay. Okay. All right.
All right.
No, never mind. No, I'm not strong with arm wrestles. I had an arm day today.
We're arm wrestling.
Oh, no. Oh no! Wait, I changed my mind. Let's box. I can box. Okay.
Okay. Jamie,
Ready?
call it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, I'm so weak. So
I'm wiry.
the past 2 minutes were all cut, and it wasn't because I embarrassed myself twice. It was completely because we said some juicy gossip that you guys can't hear. Right? That will be cut, Jamie, right?
All right, time for the final game. It's a game that I like to call What's in My Pocket. I'm going to give you 3 hints. There's an object that is currently in my pocket. No peeking. And I'm going to give you 3 hints, and you have 3 guesses to guess what it is. And if you guess right, I'll give it to you to keep forever.
Okay.
And if you don't, then I get to keep it and make fun of you. You ready?
Man, you already took my dry bar gift card, so got none left to lose, huh? Uh-huh.
All right. The first clue is it smells good. Clue number 2.
That's not a clue, man. Like, that's not...
a clue. That's a clue.
How is that a clue? Not even Sherlock Holmes could come here and be like, yeah, I know what we're talking about here.
I'm giving you 3 clues. I'm giving you 2 more right now.
Okay.
Clue number 2, it's for your car. And clue number 3, it's out of this world. And Jamie wrote these clues, not me.
Yeah, the last one's a bit
Disclaimer.
of a stretch, but...
Anyway, you have 3 guesses now.
The last one's throwing me off.
Yeah? Do you have an idea of what it might be?
Yeah, like an air freshener.
Okay. Well, you're right. It is an air freshener, but what kind? What's the design? It's out of this world.
There's different air fresheners?
No. It's like what's the, you know how
Black ice?
No,
my favorite scent.
not the scent, the shape of it. Because it's, you know how they make those
world?
ones? You know how they make those ones that are like the trees and they look like a tree and they smell like a tree? So but they also make some that are just cool shapes and different designs on them that hang. So what's the design on it? What does it look like? It's out of this world. You have 2 guesses.
Sun.
No.
A star.
No.
We'll give you one more because the...
Okay, you get 1 more and I'm going to give you another hint.
Yes.
Do you watch a lot of movies? That wasn't the hint. I'm asking so I can formulate the hint.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you'd say you're pretty well versed in films.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm so stressed now because I want to win this prize.
How about the movie Signs?
No.
You haven't seen Signs? Have you seen Ben 10?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
want to
what?
be a kid.
Okay. So what's the shape?
Octagon.
Just give it. Okay, I'm going to give you a really big hint. Think E.T.
Finger.
It's a freaking alien. It's an alien. You can keep it since I took $21 and a gift card to Dry Bar. She guessed finger.
I mean, to be fair, I said E.T.
Well,
Look at it though. Isn't it cool?
this is a beautiful... Later... Not on my watch.
Thought we were going to get her one
Not
last time.
on my goddamn... If you hadn't mentioned the gift card as you gave me this, I would have forgot. But it was lying in the bag. Not... It's going back in my wallet as long as my properly won, fairly given...
Yeah, properly
Air
won.
freshener.
Properly won. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
This was
Thank
the
you.
greatest time.
No, I appreciate it. This was so much fun. This is so chill.
Can we talk again sometime? Can we be friends?
Freaking
We can be friends?
We can be friends.
Frick, yes.
No, genuinely, thank you so much for having me, though. This was like literally one of the funnest podcasts I've been on in a while. Very chill, no stress. Jamie, you're so amazing too.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone's just chill. It's just chill vibes. So I appreciate you guys so
nice.
much.
You've been my favorite guest so far. I'm playing favorites. You're my favorite. It's not a joke.
I'm gonna believe it's not a joke.
I have laughed harder this show than I've ever laughed on a show before.
You know what? I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe it's not for the cameras. I'm staring at you guys.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing once the cameras are off.
Right.
I
Well,
promise.
well then.
Well then, plug yourself. Let the people know where they can find you, what you're up to.
I have a boxing tournament coming up May 14th, so you'll see me in that. Hopefully not getting my face bat off me, but fingers crossed for that one. She's a professional dancer.
Where can people watch that? Because I want to watch it.
CreatorClash.com.
Awesome. CreatorClash.com. Check out the boxing match. What's your Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff is JustAMinx.
JustAMinx, yes. JustAMinx is my name. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you.
Well, everyone, that was the most wonderful experience. I mean, that was great. Everybody, that was JustAMinx. Please go check out her Creator Clash boxing match. That's happening in May. If you're interested in watching a couple content creators duke it out, one of them being the person that you just witnessed, and she is fiery. She's fiery. So that's going to be a great time. Go check that out. Also, go check out Minx's Twitch and Instagram and her Twitter, all that stuff. Go check it out at JustAMinx. She's just great. She's literally the most amazing person. I just want to have her back next week. Jamie, can we get on that, please? Thank you.
I would be so incredibly down. She was a delight from the moment I grabbed her from the green room.
Yeah, you physically picked her up and carried her.
Yeah, and she just hopped right on. She was super comfortable.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I feel like that went pretty amazing. What are your thoughts? I mean, it was...
No, I mean, that's what I want, that energy in the room all the time. You did take some of her money, but we left her with a really cool alien car freshener, which, okay, I got to work on my clues. I understand that. But also I feel like the other clues I thought of would have been too obvious.
She guessed so many shapes.
She forgot about Out of This World.
She guessed so many shapes. Octagon.
That's my favorite.
I lost it. Everyone, that has been Trevor Talks Too Much. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed that as much as Jamie and I did. Check us out every Tuesday, wherever you get your podcast. Video version the following Monday. Leave a review. Like I said, leave a comment, tweet me, DM me. I don't know. I read stuff sometimes. I can read. I'm capable. You can follow all the Mythical stuff. You can follow me. Also, big thing to check out that you should is Sporked. Sporked.com. You've probably heard about it, but if you haven't, it is our new website that we just launched recently. And they're doing all sorts of taste tests and food reviews and all the stuff that you wish you knew when you were in the grocery store, when you're walking down the grocery store with your cart. All of the facts and info and opinions you wish you had are all going to be on this website. They are tasting all sorts of things. They're doing like pickles. They're doing different kinds of chips. They're doing different kinds of ice creams. I mean, anything you can find in a grocery store, they're taste testing it, reviewing it, giving you tips on how to do the best shopping. And there's a lot of really funny stuff over there too. A lot of great content. They're a super talented team. So please go check out spork.com. It's great. I've recently bought pickles recommended by them and they were really good. But yeah, follow all the stuff. I say it all the time. Follow all the stuff, watch all the stuff. And I will see you all next week. Bye.
Your first ever regular outro.
Now that you pointed it out, I got to make it weird. Everybody, a song for you before we leave. Bye-bye.